Hello, my dear champions. Welcome back to our channel, Diksha Karnataka. Today, I'm here in this session to not just give you motivation or some information, but actual plan that will save us if we are serious now. What is the situation right now? 3 months are already over. And yes, you might be someone who's struggling with how to manage PU1 concepts. You might be someone who's struggling with, sir, I was not able to understand some chapters in school or in college because they went fast. Sir, I had unit tests, all these things, all different concerns, different stories. Believe me, trust me, I have heard them. Right? For whatever reasons, if you are someone who are feeling that you could not maximize the output of the last 3 months, then you need to watch this session till the end. Because this is not some motivation session, okay? This is an actual plan that you can follow, okay? And I'll give you how you can modify also as per your needs. And if you do that, you'll have a proper, preparation for KCET 2027 maths. Clear? So I'll not talk about any other subject because I will only work around, I'll only give you information and help regarding maths, okay? Other teachers have already explained you how can you maximize your output in the remaining time, right? So let me tell you what we can do to get our next 9 months right, okay? Because if we waste time like this, 3 months have been wasted, we can't, we didn't realize that, and already 3 months are gone. Again, if you continue like this, you'll say, oh sir, I have only 6 months left, 5 months left, and very soon you'll have your boards and preparatories, boards and your KCET. Then you'll say, I didn't get time, only 1 month can I prepare and get this much rank? You'll have all those questions. We have seen those questions, sir. In 1 month, can I get 10,000 rank? Can I get 9,000 rank? Can I get 50,000 rank? All these questions comes, right? So let us start today. Let us fix our problem today. If we left something in the last 3 months, we still have time. Believe me, we still have time to cover it up properly without very rush or without being scared or paranoid. We don't have to do that. If we stick to this plan, we can get out of the situation very easily. Okay, so I hope you're able to relate to my problem, what I'm trying to say over here. And if you are, give me a like in the session so that I understand that what I'm trying to say over here is actually making sense, is actually helping you out. Okay, and if you're watching me for the first time, if you are here on our channel Diksha Karnataka for the first time, do not forget to hit the subscribe button, because I'm telling you, whenever I come, I always make promise that I'm gonna add value to your preparation with whatever sessions I'm bringing for all of you. Okay, so let us see what is our rescue plan, what is the plan that will help us in this next 9 months. So this is your calendar actually. Check here: August, September, October, November, December, January, March, all the way till April. We need a structure, bacha. We need a proper structure, including your unit tests, including your midterms, including your preparatories and boards as well. I cannot say blindly this month we'll do this. So we have to include that as well. So we need a proper structure. See, so in August, I can spend 4 weeks in my preparation. What plan I'm giving you, you can follow that. But in September, you'll have midterms. So September towards end, you'll have midterm starting, right? So you'll have to prepare. So you'll have 2 active months and 2 for the midterm examination. Same in October, you'll have 4 full weeks to prepare. November, you'll have 3 to 4 weeks to prepare. And December, you'll have again preparatory starting towards the end of it. So you'll have 2 weeks for preparation for ourselves, for the recovery plan, and 2 weeks will be for just examination, right? Same goes for boards and KCET as well. Okay, so KCET again in the last month of April, towards the second week, the exams will happen. So if you look at that, after your boards, you have close to 30 days we have, okay, before our CET exam. Okay, between CET and board, we have close to 3 to 4 weeks. That's why I'm written over here. April, 4 weeks are there for our preparation. So we have to follow the structure properly to get our midterms right, to get our preparatory preparation done, and to get our board preparation, and then leading to our CET preparation. Okay, so let's look at the plan. This is the structure we follow, the 9 months clean plan. Okay, and once such structure is followed in our batch, our full year Parisha Veera batch, what we're doing over here, we are giving a proper full year preparation. And the first in the first phase, what we're doing over here, full PU to syllabus coverage we're gonna do, means your entire board's preparation will be done. So your boards, usually what happens, CET class is there, so will not do board preparation. But CET score depends upon boards, right? Right? Yeah. So we will be covering your entire second PUC syllabus coverage will be there. alongside KCET preparation, and this will be done till the first week of November. We'll cover this entire syllabus over there. The batches have already begun from the 6th of July. So if you join today, and if you are worried what about the previous classes, do not worry. Those classes will be given to you in the recorded format, and from today onwards, if you're joining, then the whatever classes are scheduled, upcoming classes, you can join live. So all the classes for all subjects, physics, chemistry, math, biology, are all live only. Each gets 110 plus hours of classes in each category. Okay, again, you get 20 plus tests as part and full length. You get teacher notes, you get assignments, so mock tests are very important. Alongside that, you get, to prepare for mock tests, you get TPP generator access as well, and all of this at the Vedantu app. Mock tests are very important, and do not wait for January, February, March to start the mock test. You can start right away. Our first mock test starts in August itself. Getting it? That's how seriousness, that's how much importance is there for the mock test. Getting it? So this is the structure. If you want to take this up, you'll find the link of this Pariksha Veera course, full year course, in the video description. Go ahead, check the link out, and you can take up the course at 3499. Okay, now, so what is the daily plan? So overall plan, how does it look like? Very simple. It goes as 20 minutes every day. Excuse me. It goes as 20 minutes every day for, so first we're starting with the PU1 coverage. Okay, first we're gonna take care of your some chapters, like 4 to 5 chapters of PU1, which are important for PU2 concept building. So we're gonna cover up those. So as I've written over here, PU1 prerequisites chapters. So we'll cover up those, and 30 minutes for same day practice. So whatever chapters is going on in the school, you want to solve 5 questions, 10 questions on that. Textbook exercises from NCERT from today's class that is going on in your respective PU colleges. Okay, so we have to do that, 8 to 10 problems. From there, if you do it, you'll have the right balance between both of them. Again, this will go on only for first month. Let me show you. So every day you have 20 to 30 split, 20 minutes and 30 minutes. So per day you have to spend only 50 minutes as per this plan for maths. Okay. Now fix now versus fix later. So PU1 chapters that is there, of course, even the chapters that we're going to cover up in April later, you'll have 8 to 10 marks from there. Okay, but these chapters will not reflect or will not be directly influential in your chapters of PU2. So, but your trigonometry chapter, sets, relations and functions, straight lines, algebra, fundamentals is very important to get a mastery on the second PUC syllabus. So these are the first, means the first 4 weeks will cover up these chapters. Okay, in the 20-minute slot, you can see that. And this will cover up in the April. So fix now versus fix in April. This is our PU1 plan, because we cannot leave the PU1, right? Yeah, CET is an exam where students score high. So if you leave a portion out, you're already putting yourself in the disadvantage side. Correct? Okay, let's look at the August month, the foundation building plan. So it goes like this: week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, and you have the chapters listed over here. This will be sets plus relation and function. Okay, you have to cover both the chapters in the week 2 only. Try to solve some PYQs at the same time. Okay, so you can always take more time depending upon need. Okay, for example, I might need more time in the trigonometry and I need less time in the straight line, so I can give more times over here and less time in straight line. Okay, and in algebra I might need even lesser day. Okay, so it depends how much time is required. You can always create this. Let's say, for example, somebody needs to study limits also. Somebody needs to study limits also. Then you can prepare limits over here in place of algebra. Depending upon what is your backlog from PU1, try to take it up and accordingly change the plan. This can be modified, right? Of course. So this is your first month's plan in August. What to cover up in each chapter. Let's say, for example, in trigonometry, I have to remember identities. Double angle formula, triple angle formula, sum of angle, product of angles, all of those. Okay, compound angle, PYQs on those concepts, types of relations, types of functions, domain, range, their graphs, okay, compositions, all the formulas, okay, in straight lines, different type of questions on straight lines, okay, and CET, board related, all of this we'll see. Because sometimes board type of question also comes in CET. In PU1 syllabus, a lot of board or direct application question comes in CET. From PU1 syllabus I'm talking about, okay. September month, this is the midterm month. When you have towards the end of September, you'll have midterm starting. For many colleges, you'll have the midterms by the last of September. In that case, week 1 and week 2 will go to our regular plan of 20 minutes of, studies. So this time, by this time in August, you'll finish your recovery plan of PU1. Okay. So in this time, you can pick with the second PUC chapters. For example, you can start continuity and differentiability. almost 6 marks comes from here. So you can always start with this. Okay, you can start with method and determinant also. Okay, and then 30 minutes preparation for this alongside question practice you can do over here for the first and second week. Means M&D is there, sir, IDF is there, sir. I want to revise those chapters. Let's say I've already done inverse trigonometric functions, I've done relation and functions, I've done matrices and determinant. I want to cover up this chapter as well. So this you can cover up in the week 1 and week 2. Okay, and then week 3, week 4 you cannot do your regular plan. This has to be dropped because plan pauses. You have to focus completely on the midterms. All subjects you have to prepare for. You'll have a lot of exams. Okay, you have to spend a lot of time in the school. You have to prepare and write go subjective answer writing as well. You have to develop that as well. So try to give that time for just your midterms for last 2 weeks of September. Okay, then we'll resume this right after. We'll not resume, let's say once your PU2 in your college, in your school, your second midterms are over, don't wait for the next Monday. So let's say Saturday it got over, so I'll start on Monday. Don't do that. So Thursday got over, I'll start from Monday. Don't do that. If it gets over today, next day means tomorrow you have to start the 50-minute system of studies again. Now October. What we'll do in October, sir? So we'll go with 4 uninterrupted weeks. This time we'll have no exams, nothing, because November onwards we'll again get back into the rhythm of your preparatories, right? So college is going to be continuing your learnings or teachings. So let's say they are teaching AOD, they are teaching integrals over there. AOD has 3 marks weightage, integrals has 6 marks of weightage. So you have to again revision of PU2 topics that you have done. How to decide that I'll teach you, I'll tell you that as well. And same day, whatever college is teaching, you have to practice those as well. Okay, on the same day. For integration, even if you feel difficult, don't worry. It feels difficult for everyone, so do not give up. Okay, start a separate formula page from integration from the day 1 itself, because there are a lot of formulas, a lot of properties. So keep a hands ready note on that. Okay, your August, whatever you learned in the partial fractions. So basically, if you look at the August plan, in the algebra, I have kept it over here, revising partial fractions, logs, factorizing, factorials and all those things. That will become handy and useful over here. Okay, that will be useful over here in the integration side. And everyone struggles, okay, in integration. So do not be scared at all, even if you are feeling a little bit tired or scared for this chapter. So don't do that. November is very, very important. This is the time to finish our PU2 syllabus at all the cost. And you have to understand, when we are doing for PUT, we have to do the same. At the same time, we have to practice questions of CT as well. You will not be able to find time separately, because let's say, first of all, every chapter's concept is same. Question level, there are some questions which is exactly from the PU2 board level. Now, CT level questions are also there, but you have to practice the same time. You cannot, practice, let's say, after 1 month like that. It cannot be done, okay? So for the November month, some small chapters are there. For example, differential equation, 2 to 3 question comes over there, vectors, 3D geometry, probability, linear programming. This can be completed in one shot. If you sit for 2 hours, linear programming is done. Okay. Differential equation, there are different types of questions. Identify that. Let's say there's a question of partial, LD is there, right? And then there is a question on order and degree. Those kind of question comes. Okay, arbitrary constant question comes. Now vectors, directly formula based question. Very formula based question, high scoring in nature. 3D geometry also, once you have the clarity of the straight line, the formulas are very much similar over here and here as well. Probability, there are some very common questions. Let's say independent theorem, we have a total probability, we have Bayes theorem. Very common questions are there. You can easily crack that up. Okay, so you have to do that in the month of November. Now December is very important, where your preparatory, prep will start. Prep to boards, this is done. Okay, December to March, you have to completely focus on preparatory, subjective marks and all those things. So try to go for this. December, you have to completely, but you have to drop this plan. Means January to March, what you have to do? What you have to do is this 50 minutes becomes 25 minutes. Half the time. Revise the formula, do question practice of CET level only. Means solve some 10-15 questions of KCET type and solve it with the timer. Try to get the practice all together. Week 1 to 2, you can start for preparatory. You have to pause the plan of 50 minutes, daily wala plan. And 3-4, full KCET mock test you can write alongside, score by chapters, find the 3 weakest. Means try to write one full length, full KCET mock test and understand what is your weakest chapter. This is very important to find out. If you're writing a full syllabus mock test, you'll have an idea what are your weakest chapter, and that you can work on. So you can, remaining days you can give to practice on them. And again, January to March, what you can do is simply just prepare just for boards. You'll have practicals also. Alongside that, try to give 25 minutes daily for CT practice for maths. I know it's unfair, but for whenever you have exams, don't do that day. But whenever it's possible, let's say at least 70% of the days, try to give 25 minutes daily for maths for KCET practice. What are you going to do in that? Every night before bed, try to read 2 chapters, 3 chapters, formula, and recall them. Okay, formula recall, and 10 to 15 questions. 10 to 15 MCQs of KCET. If you want to do some newer questions, do that. If you want to do PYQs, do that. Whatever it is, but do it. Okay. Yeah. Next, so this is December to March plan, and of course in April you have to go, once your boards are over, go all in for your preparation of, first PU2 left chapters. What was there, like complex number, PNC, binomial series, and conics. So you can cover this 2 chapters. Sometimes you can take 3 chapters also together and practice all the questions at the same time. Of course, refer PYQs, refer NCERT problems, example problems, very, very helpful. Okay. Next, week 2 you have to cover a full syllabus and start writing your proper mock test. Okay, 1 mock test daily. Week 3, try to do 1 mock every morning. Okay, and afternoon, go for figuring out 3 chapters which is weakest for you and start practicing and working on them. Okay, now week 4, final revision. Try to cover up understand the formula notebook that is there. You are good in the formula recall. Look at your error log book. What are the mistakes you are making. Okay, what are the questions which is making you slower. So work around that. Okay, and rest properly before exam starts. Achha, one more thing. This is not April 4 weeks. Okay, this is not April 4 weeks. Of course, exams will happen during mid of April, right? CET exams usually. But point is over here, between your second PUC and your KCET, you always have a gap of 4 weeks, approximately. I'm talking about those 4 weeks. After your second PUC and right before your KCET, you'll have close to 4 weeks of gap. I'm talking about that 4 week, how to use it. Okay, so this is the understanding of that important month where you have to cover up every single thing. Now, how to build a specific timetable for myself, sir? Don't take copy from others' timetable. Use this framework to make your own. Pick a fixed 50-minute slot, means every day you can't change the time. Make, let's say I want to study, sir, 8 to 8:50 in the night. Good. Keep a fixed time slot and always ready what you're going to study in that session. Let's say on Monday, 8 to 8:50, that is my 50-minute slot. What I'm planning to study, I should know that beforehand. I'll not go and open my desk, go on my desk and start opening and thinking, okay, let's do determinant today. Okay, no, determinant I know. Let's do calculus today. Nothing like that. Make a plan, stick to it for a week wise. Okay. Same time every day, not whenever I find time. It's not like that. 20 minutes, follow the monthly chapter. So August you'll have, so whatever chapters I've given you, you can follow that, or if you have something specific that you want to cover up first, you can use that as well. So August I've given you PU1 prerequisite chapters, and September I've given you PU2 revisions. Okay, how to figure out which chapter to revise? So try to see if you can solve 5 random PYQ of any chapter. Take 5 random PYQ of any chapter. If you can solve them without any help, without by hearting them, means conceptually you can understand and solve it, then yes, you are on the track. But if you are not able to solve from that chapter, then try to revise that chapter as the next month's, PU2 revision. That is going to be next week's chapters for PU2 revision for the 20 minutes. 30 minutes, always practice on the same day. For exam week, always pause. Let's say you have any type of exam, right? Always pause your preparation and focus on that exam. Never feel guilty that, sir, I was doing a good thing, but because of exam, I had to stop. It's okay. That is also part of your preparation only. Okay. So for any exam that is coming, pause without a guilt, take some rest, recover quickly and start your journey again. So this is how you should build a timetable. The framework is same. Exact timing, what topics to study can be selected from your side also. So I hope this makes sense. Now tonight, if you're somebody who is serious, who wants to make some difference, make some change today, this is how you start. Tonight you have to start from your first, which is open the PU1 maths and pick this chapter trigonometry and start reading compound angles, write the formulas, solve 3 examples, at least 3 examples. If you can go all the way till 5 examples, good. But even if you solve 3 examples, do something. And this shows that you have started. Okay, 3 months are already gone, your 4th month. So start from tonight, not tomorrow, from today, this evening, you have to start. Is it clear? Does it make sense for you? Okay, so this was my plan. After losing 3 important months in the preparation of KCET 2027, okay, how can we recover? How can we get serious? But only if it is possible, if you are trying to implement these plans in your work. Okay, I've not given you as long, if you keep delaying this whole process, the longer you delay, that 50 minutes will keep becoming 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, like that. And eventually it goes out to become 12 hours a day if you don't prepare till March only. That's very difficult, isn't it? And that also just for mathematics. What will happen to other subjects? Think about it. Right now it is shorter. You can simply choose to study 50 minutes per day, and you'll have a relaxed and strategic plan to cover up your syllabus. So let me know how you just try to apply this for the first few months. So at least try to do this for 2 weeks and let me know how it is working out for you, how it is helping you, this plan is helping you. Of course, we can come together and modify it for you if we have to. How can you ask me? Simply let me know that your query, your modification that is required in the comment section. Okay, that's all yours. And any other help you need from me, don't forget to put that in the comment section, right? That's all in this session. I wanted to help you out with how we can maximize your results and your output from the remaining 9 months. I hope you try it out. I hope you apply it and get better in your subject. That's all in the session. I'll see you in the next class. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.